There's always one thing I've wanted to talk about, and that is skill-based matchmaking, but more team-based matchmaking, as marksmen will call it. And I have a clip that basically explains what I'm talking about in this video that's coming up shortly. But my name's Josh, since I haven't said so already, because I'm fucking retarded. And I play a decent amount of games. I've been playing games since maybe I was at least 11. Um, I'm obviously 777 years old now, so and I, I played a lot of competitive games. You know, Call of Duty. I guess it's not that competitive anymore. Overwatch, Rainbow Six Siege. You're seeing competitive Rocket League in the background now, which I do think we actually end up winning. Um, I've just played a lot of different games that require, teammates to be useful. And there would always be this reoccurring thing that I'd notice every single game that I'd play, which would be very, very weird for me. And it would be common sense, but actually lack thereof from my fellow teammates. Now, by no means at all am I shroud or anything. I'm not, Nick Merckx or anything. I'm not the best. I'd like to think I'm one of those above average players. They're just good enough to where they know what they're doing and they know what they need to do, but they're not like good enough to actually be pros. So they're stuck in this like mid place where it's like you have the gutter tier people and then you have like the people that are decent at the game, then there are people that are, decent. I'd like to think I'm right there at the very least from what, a lot of my stats say. And I want to be that stat heavy guy, but I'm just saying. And it's just it seems that um I just always would be the only one with common sense, but here's the marksman clip I was talking about.
Now, the way skill-based matchmaking, not skill-based matchmaking. We got to get that out of our head. The way team balancing works is if I have a bunch of 50s on my team and I'm a 99 to match up against 70s, no one in this equation has fun in my mind. Nobody. All right? I'm annoyed because I spend hours on end trying to carry my team to win. And it can be frustrating and it can be annoying, and having the entire game reliant on just basically one player performing to the expectation of the game, which is relatively well, 3 KD, 12, 13 kills a game, is ridiculous.
And as he said there, it's basically what I'm trying to say. When you have people like me that are, again, I'm not the best at video games, I'm just not, I'll admit it. But I like to get better at the games. I like to try to improve. I like to, I just like to try to get better. I'm very competitive. And then it's like you have those people that are me that are like, they're above average, but they're not, again, they're not good enough to go pro yet. But they're also not, dumpster divers. You get me? It's like you're stuck in this middle place, so they have to match you up with people that are, so it's equal, basically, like you said. So you have one person that's doing fairly well, or two people that's doing fairly well. I'm either playing alone or I'm two stacked with my friend. And you're either playing with someone that's as good as you, if not a little bit better, maybe a little bit worse. But you have those people on the rest of the team that are basically just dead weight, and oh my god, you better not you better not have a two stack in the game. Like I play a lot of Apex right now, so I'll use that as an example. You better not have two people that are decent at the game, because you're just gonna get a literal dumpster scratcher. Like, well, it's not that bad, but sorry about that. Hey, my phone's off. My phone's on. Sorry. But like I was saying, it's pretty bad. Most of the time, I'll be exaggerating. Most of the time, they won't be that bad. But then when you play alone, and I play alone a lot, because I don't know, antisocial, I guess you could say. It's just some of the stuff you'll see when you like play a game by yourself. It's incredible. Again, I'm no shroud or anything, But it's like it's just some of the things that people do. It's like you just it's insane, and then you'll look at the other team, and it's just like, okay, why they're literally four stacking me right now. And in case you didn't know what four stacking or two stacking means, it means basically just grabbing four of your friends and hopping into a random game of public matches, or grabbing another one of your friends and you both two stack. Pretty self-explanatory. But and then it's just so harsh on you when you two stack or you three stack. God forbid in a game like Call of Duty where you six stack, you're at that point you might as well play at fucking CWO Dallas or something. You might as well be fucking competing for some goddamn money, because those lobbies will get disgusting. I don't think I've ever six stacked before, mainly because I don't play that much Call of Duty anymore. But God forbid you like three stack in Rocket League. In case you three stack in Rocket League, it doesn't get that bad. You know, team skill-based matchmaking isn't that bad, or team-based matchmaking isn't that bad on Rocket League. But in Call of Duty, you're gonna feel it like a 2-ton truck hitting your goddamn torso. You're going to get obliterated unless you can actually hold your own and pick up your weight, which most of the time you can, because it's three of you, or well, yeah, three of you in the Rocket League case, or six of you if you're all actually good. There's no problem with that. The problem stems from when you're playing alone and you have decent stats that are just above average, and the game's like, alright, you have decent stats. This guy is literally on the brink of like eating his controller. He doesn't even know. He's teething on his controller at this point. Let's just stick him with you. I hope you'll have fun. And like Marksman said, it's just it's just not that fun, because you're trying to carry them. They're in a lobby with you, which are on the other team. They're at least two stacked against you, so they've already got communication ahead of you. And then there's just these random people that they give you, and they could have easily fixed this if they want to keep people that are not that good at the game, you know, playing and trying to get better. Just match them up against other bad people. Or you could just treat it like quick play, or like matchmaking from COD in the olden days, and just throw everybody on the even playing ground. I wouldn't be this decent at video games if I got nurtured and carried every game back then. Again, I'm gonna restate this a bunch of times, because I know there's gonna be people saying, oh my god, this dude thinks he's just the best player. I'm not. I'm just not. It's just kind of sad when you see that your teammates can barely hold a controller, let alone hold their own. You're like, I'll give you an example. Say you were playing Apex, Fortnite, or whatever you play, Warzone. You light a dude up, cracked his armor and everything. He's literally got like 5 bullets, and he's oofed. He's game ended. Your team, and then you look at your team and you go down. Your teammate pops around the corner, starts missing shots, starts trying to crouch spam, aiming at him, just trying to shoot him, and he just dies. It's stuff like that I notice happens a lot. Like the person will literally be 5 shots, and my teammates just never seem to kill him, and this creates quitters. I am very, very bad for this. I quit a lot of my games because I'm just like, I can't. I just can't. Some of the decision making is just so terrible. And then that's another thing, decision making. It's so bad. Like, again, I'm not an esports player. I'm not a pro or anything. But in a lot of these games, Overwatch, like I mentioned, Rainbow Six, Call of Duty, Rocket League. Not so much in Call of Duty, because, you know, it's just an arcade shooter. It's not supposed to be tactical or, you know, anything like that. But in these other games, you'll notice that there's a certain amount of, you know, like, common sense you gotta have. Like, okay, in Rocket League, alright, my teammate's back behind me. His other teammate on the other team is back behind them, defending. Alright, me and this guy have to push. My teammate will literally just hit the ball once, give them possession, and then give the ball to me. or they'll shoot and miss, and then it's just nothing happens because I'm defending. It's just I don't know. It's like I'm just GG unlucky. 'Cause I get some of the most idiotic people, but the RNG blue gods do bless me sometimes with some decent people, and I will make sure to tell them that they're way better. And if only matchmaking could work like that all the time, I probably wouldn't quit as many games. Because, like I said, I'm that's bad for me. I quit a lot of my games. But yeah, I don't really think I have much else to say, honestly. I just wanted to get that out. This first video on the channel. If you liked the video, leave a like, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. I don't know. I don't want to be one of those YouTubers all in your face with, oh, check out my merch and all that, bro. It's just cringe, and I wouldn't say cringe. It's just annoying. But I hope you guys enjoyed my little talk on this. Team-based matchmaking, what do you guys think about it? I personally don't like it. Or if you're gonna team-based matchmake me, at least do it fairly, as to where I don't have to carry my team so hard on my back. Low-key starting to get arthritis. But that's it, guys. Enjoyed the video. Like I said, leave a like or leave a dislike. I just want some constructive criticism. I'm out. Thank you.